Everybody, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in to another competitive battle on the channel. I'm Coffee and Card Games. You guys are awesome, and today we're banning a 2-gun. So, I've been playing this team. I don't know if it's good, but it's very fun and interesting. That's what I'm going for, because there's not a lot going on a lot of that, like, excites me, right? Like, all of it's kind of medium to me. I'm looking for fun and exciting. So, what do we want here? Maybe I shouldn't go for the Noxo Mimit lead. Possibly get both of them going right away. Because I feel like... Okay. So do I let him ban Mimit? Huh. I think I should take the Tolkien here. Let him ban the Mimit. Doesn't ban Mimit. I think the fire damage is a little more worrisome than the earth damage. So we get rid of that. We grab Mimit here. The wind damage is not great, but we're going to get wind damage either way from the Barnshee. And we have 2 inches of the Barnshee. We have the 2 nature techniques for the 2 rock. I'm just going to grab these 2 for the last 2. The electric damage will do more than enough to the Barnshee. I feel like he has to pick Barnshee here, right? Barnshee is very good to me. They don't seem to know or respect the Mimit Noxo play here. So now, wow, I was clicking on my main screen to get rid of that. Free madness buff, and I feel like Gialis probably swaps out into 2 rock or Barnshee, right? Mashuk swap out into Volphy. I'm just gonna throw a Fiery Soul at Gialis. Beautiful. That's great. Now his damage is a little neutered too, and we know we outspeed. Mirroring is a little unfortunate, but if we can get rid of Gialis, that's a big win for us. Alright, so now... I'm gonna... I Gust Gialis with my +2. Mirroring, no. It almost seems more worth it just to go for another Madness buff. And Tornado Mashuk? No. So if I kill Gialis here, Mashuk kind of becomes an issue. Okay. 2 rocks here. Just some chip damage, it's fine. Totally fine with that. The correct play was almost certainly just to tornado the Mashuk slot. I don't fall into trance, which is unfortunate. Go for a big reflux and then a wind burst into Mashuk, because tornado won't do very much. Anything else should put me into... I feel like Gatling might... He's faster? I don't think he was faster. Feather Gatling shouldn't kill. Doesn't kill. We go into trance. That's +6. Woo! The specs. Alright. So now... I'll bring in... Volvi. And swap into Amphitude here and Plague on Turok. Unfortunately, my Mimit's getting a little bit, like... Not useless, per se, but it's going to be hard to really get a good spot for him here. So Turok's trapped. Oh, not trapped. Unfortunate. Alright, I could Sparks myself. I could go for Thunderstrike, hoping we swap into Barnship. I can't imagine that being the case. Gallus is most likely the case, the swap in here. Plague Mashuk and Dust Vortex, the Turok slot. Brings Volvi in. Volvi's not tremendous here. It's a little odd. Alright, so I'm going to bring in Noxo and go for Bush to get a free heal and probably waste the stamina of the Mashuk. I kind of thought he was going to go for bringing Gallus there to go for a hook kick to try to kill my Volvi. A little bit shocking to me he didn't do that. No longer trapped. We do lose some health from the overexertion there. We waste Mashuk stamina, but not really huge right there. Alright, so it's Gust the Volvi and swap into Mimit. We know any kind of physical attack's not going to kill Noxo from here. Plague will do nothing because we have +6, or +5 I think it is. Or the max, I think +5 is the max. So we get Mimit possibly going here. And the cool interactions we have with Mimit is that we can copy Volfi's later on, get Lifeful Saps to heal himself back up, as well as Bushes. We could also... Ooh... Okay, you read that. Nice. P-jab, that's fine. Okay. Will he swap here? I try and press the swap and go for... I think... Large Plagues. Now, Willis killed Mashuk, though. I'm +5. Mashuk's special defense, I don't think is tremendous. I was hoping he'd swap... But if he swapped into... I did nothing. Wow, God. If he swapped into... What's his name? I'm blanking. Into Gallus, I was actually kind of in trouble there. Double into the Volpi slot. I don't want to get too greedy and go for a second Madness buff on Mimit. Why don't you resist this, right? Alright, so Noxo's going down here, which is unfortunate, means we can't do our cool Mimit strat of... Actually, this is... No, it doesn't have prosperity, does it? Let's see. Yeah, go for TMR to make sure that +5 one dies. That makes sense. And we kill Barnchu with the reflux here. This Mashuk is proving to be problematic. Bring an Amphitheater. Because this guy's team are like fun and interesting plays are kind of getting nullified, which is unfortunate. I don't know that plague kills here. So I think I'm gonna just read the sharp stabs, swap out Amphitheater into Wolfie to eat the sharp stabs. Wolfie will die. Alright, we get tranced, which is nice. Trance is always good. Plague there. The F tier. His reads have been beautiful. My reads have been bad, so there's that. Doesn't kill. Mirroring plus uppercut. Wolfie dies here, which is very unfortunate. Unless he went doubled into it to try to make sure the Mimit dies. Doesn't. So now Mimit is largely useless. Which is just what you want, right? Because I'm just going to come in and copying a physical attacker. But hey, I have all those pluses. My special attack is out of control. Alright. How did Gialis heal? Because Gialis definitely healed there. Wasn't he lower than that? I'm very confused. I could have sworn he was in red. From the plague. Doesn't kill. I mean, there's still a very, very slight chance we can win in this one. But if we do, it's mostly by luck. Plague should outspeed anything here. I'm gonna try to outspeed his Volphy with my Plague, because Amphitheater should be faster. If I can kill Volphy. The Turok, I believe, is pretty low. Okay, I wish I could check the backup mons, Tems when you're waiting for your opponent to make a move, you know? Mediocre plague damage. I have +4, so it doesn't really do a whole lot. Letting Amphitheater live? I have a bold choice there, Cotton. I think I gain enough back by not being attacked that it's worth it. I died to the overexertion now, which is unfortunate. This won't kill my shook, I don't think. No. I am alert though, which is good. Always good to be alert. Never mind, kids. Be alert, stay alive. I don't know. Well, be alert, then die from overexertion. Now, can I take down this 2-rock? So if I take 2-rock down, I actually stand an iota of a chance. Because Mashuk can attack without overexerting and killing itself. Do you die? You do die. Do you attack the Mashuk? Tenderness. Love me tender, daddy. Love me tender. Alright. I have to wait. You're at 4.6. I don't know. I don't know how this plays out. I mean, I feel like even being tenderness. Okay, that did nothing to me. It's quite the battle. Quite the battle we have here. Alright, at the rest. 0.03. I mean, he definitely didn't do enough to deal 49 damage to me last turn. And he kills himself to wastewater. So we actually do win. Didn't do any Mimit shenanigans aside from like a little madness buff, trace, and whatnot. But we did win, which is probably the most important part. We definitely could have played better. I think we threw away our Tolkien. Definitely threw away my Tolkien. Had very bad reads, but I haven't played a lot of PvP in a little while, so Rust is 100% there. But the team is fun. Mimit, great Tem. With these shenanigans between a bunch of healing Tems with Amphitheater and Valash, and I'd consider Volfi to be a healing Tem. Noxolotol is also a healing Tem. So you have all these Tems that heal themselves or interact in ways in which they can get healed. So Mimit can kind of sit there and just be a menace and then eventually sweep. So it's really fun. You should try it out. Play better than me though. Definitely do that. I recommend, if I'm going to recommend one thing to you, is play better than I did in that game and don't win by pretty much luck. You know? If you enjoyed it, like button down below, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Have a good night, a pleasant tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.